Hi, Dave Taylor here, and this time I want to talk about this. What's this? This is the old remote from the Comcast Xfinity box. Now, you look at it and it's a pretty basic remote and it worked quite well, but we're done with it because now Xfinity has this. This is the new voice remote. So they sent me one to play with. It's pretty darn cool. But let's start with an unboxing. You ready? It's in a box. It's not in a box. How's that for cool? But it's actually a really nice remote. There's a couple bits of plastic you'll have to pull off, particularly the one in the back so the battery's alive. But then it's actually really easy to set it up. On the bottom of the remote, there's a little setup button. So what you want to do is turn on your TV, turn on your box, and then you push and hold this button, and then the little light at the top will turn green. And then you push the Xfinity button, right? And I'll zoom in, you can see both of these buttons here. And then it'll prompt you on the TV to set up the remote. There's a little code you punch in, and then it can control your television, and there's some codes you can punch in. And it actually will default to what the old remote did, so hopefully you won't have to do anything. And you can also control the soundbar separately, which is great, because that's my setup. So I have a Vizio 4K TV, I have a Vizio soundbar, and it took me, I don't know, maybe about 30 seconds to go through everything with this, and it's all fully set up, ready to roll. So let's spin the camera around and let me learn how to use the voice remote while you get to watch what's going on. All right, so we're ready to go. Here I am looking at my guide, which I got by pushing the guide button, but of course the fun of this is in talking. So let's see what we can do. Headline news. Okay, that worked out really well. I'm going to keep bouncing back to the guide because I don't want to get into any legal issues with showing too much content that otherwise is licensed. So my apologies for that, but I don't want to get into too much trouble. So that worked really well. It turns out you can say the name of any channel. So for example, TCM. And it moves right to that channel. So that's pretty sweet by itself. We'll leave James Cagney as a G-man, and let's see what else can we try. Watch The Simpsons. So you can see it's shown me The Simpsons. It shows that it's airing today, and it's giving me all the on-demand stuff. So let's go back to the guide and let's find something that's actually on. Let's see, South Park's on, so let's try that. Watch South Park. Do I mean this? Yes, South Park, the TV series. And see, it shows watch now on the bottom, so that's cool, but it should show me that it's on right now. So, you know, there's a little bit of work to be done here. Let's see, what else can we try? We can say, when are the Academy Awards? And it's found the Academy Awards in the guide, so if I choose it, it now shows me and gives me the ability to record it. So let's try something different. Record the 88th Academy Awards. You can see the voice interface nails everything I say, and it thinks about it, and it takes me right to here. So that's not exciting. Let's try that one more time when we're not there. Record the 88th Academy Awards. Didn't quite get that. All right. Record the 88th Academy Awards. There's always something. Let's try one more time. Record the Academy Awards. Oh, okay. So now it's telling me to tune in to watch it live, but not giving me the record option. So it's possible that there are still some things that they're going to work on. And the nice thing is I know Comcast will just keep surreptitiously downloading updates to me, and that'll work out very nicely. But what else can we do? Let's see. Who is Tom Cruise? Well, there we go. And let's try this. Okay, appearing in. So now I'm just using the remote. So now let's see if I can find Watch Top Gun. I don't actually like the movie Top Gun, but here it is. It's on demand, so for $3.99 I can be watching it momentarily. And let's see what else we can do. Show me kids shows. That's nice. So that makes it real easy for the kids to work with this. And what's on HGTV? Okay, so you can see on the right, now it's showing me the lineup, while it's actually showing me what's on the channel I'm on, which is Turner Classic Movies. Again, I'm going to jump back to the guide just so we don't get any trouble here. My favorite. What should I watch? So it's using a recommendation engine based on what I watch and probably what I also put on the DVR. I am a huge fan of The Walking Dead. I like Mr. Robot. I have watched Heroes and Expanse, and we've watched Limitless. I don't know how Blind Spot got onto that list. It's probably because you like this, you'll also like that. But these are all pretty good matches, and I would imagine that if you did this, you'd get results that were pretty well tuned to how you use your Xfinity system too. What's on tonight at 8 o'clock? It's thinking. And here we go. Here's what's on tonight at 8 o'clock. And of course, because it has the DVR, it's really easy for us to pick something and say, oh, that's the one, and then push the button. I'm pushing the OK button on the remote, and I can record it easily enough. And of course, you can also record a series, but hopefully you already know how to do that. So that is the Xfinity voice remote. It's a work in progress, but it's pretty slick, and it's definitely an improvement. So that's all there is to it, and it's actually pretty slick. Now, I keep thinking about this as a microphone, so I'm like holding it up and talking into it, but my suspicion is that all you need to do is be able to push the button and talk to it. So I'd like to watch something good on television right now. Not sure that's going to work, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, here's the best news, is that Comcast is making these available for free. So yes, you heard me right, free. So if you already have an Xfinity box, then you can go to xfinity.com/voice-remote. Here's the URL. And you can just go ahead and sign up. And I think it's like $5 shipping, I guess. If you were to actually go into a Comcast store, you can probably waive the shipping too. But it's a much nicer remote. Even if you never use the voice interface, it's just a nicer remote with a nice feel to it. I think there's a lot more smarts in it, but get the hang of it. And worst case, if you don't want to use the voice remote, your kids will, and they'll show you how to do it. So this is Dave Taylor, and I really need to find something worth watching on TV because I'm done with this video stuff. So thanks for checking it out, and I'll catch you in my next video.